Okay, for those of you that aren't going to come in on Saturday and take the final exam on ground, I need to get you set up on ProctorU. That's the proctoring service. That's an online proctoring service. So the way that you do this is I'm going to send out this special instruction sheet. Okay, the link will be on this post here. So the first and the biggest thing I want to emphasize is you need to have Chrome to be able to do this. Okay, so make sure you download Chrome on whatever computer you're on, and then go to this link right here and set up an account on ProctorU. The next thing is, again in Chrome, you have to click this link and you'll download a Chrome extension for ProctorU that will allow the service to kind of monitor you while you take the exam. Okay, and so it just takes you through how to do that, hitting the add button, all that kind of stuff. And then on the upper right corner, I know you don't see one on mine, but along with these icons right here, you should see like a little ProctorU owl. It should sit right about here. Okay, you want to click on that and make sure that you're logged in there, and then test out your equipment. Okay, so you go to this link and test out your equipment. Okay, and then there's the actual final exam. I'm taking you back into Stat Lab now. So if you go to quizzes and tests, so if in quizzes and tests here, if you scroll down to the end of the semester, you have the final, right? Which is what you're going to actually take when you're ready to take the final. But this sample final to practice online proctoring is what you're going to want to do now. Okay, and that just is to practice what it's like being proctored. So, I mean, you can open up the sample test and do 3 questions if you want, and then finish. It's not going to hurt your grade at all. Okay, but you want to make sure that you can do it with the proctoring, because you don't want to be ready to take the final exam and then have trouble with your equipment because something doesn't work. And you'll also see how the process works. They're going to ask you a few questions about your background, take your picture, take your ID's picture, that kind of thing. But this is the sample final to practice online proctoring. It's just for those people, again, that are taking the exam at home. It costs no money, but it gives you a chance to practice what it's like to take the final exam with respect to the proctoring. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit.